Once I get going, I just listen to what my body's telling me it wants to do, so. Hey guys, it's Mereyah here. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys for joining me for another video. For today's video, I thought it'd be fun to actually go through and share my workout routine that I've been working on and doing for like the past month or so. I know that this time of year, one of the most popular goals and resolutions that people like to set for yourself, whatever you like to call them, is to be more active or to exercise more, just like move your body more. I've been a lot more intentional about that like throughout the fall semester last year, and then especially during this winter break. And I've kind of got myself a little routine, and it's very much like an at-home workout routine. Everything's for free, and I just kind of want to like showcase how I'm able to like stay healthy, stay feeling very well, and really ingrain being healthy into my lifestyle without having to necessarily pay a ton of money for a gym membership or going to expensive classes, which are also good options, but are also not necessarily feasible for everyone, especially if you are like a student on holiday and you don't have access to your rec center, or however you usually like to get your exercise. So this is what I've been doing. I am not a licensed anything. This is just very like from my experience, what works for me right now. Could be different in 4 months when I'm abroad living in Italy. So it just kind of depends. This is what I'm doing right now. And yeah, I also want this video to kind of focus on the little things that I do that are part of my workout routine that make it easier to get to the end goal of actually completing my workout or actually completing like my exercise for the day or getting in my sweat for the day, however you want to think about it. Throughout this whole time that I've been really trying to ingrain it into my lifestyle, I've noticed that it really is those small things that you do throughout the day that get you finally to that kind of like finish line of like, I actually did complete this thing today and I feel really, really good about it. And honestly guys, the first thing that it starts off with is simply getting up and deciding to put on your workout clothes, no matter what time of day it is. Even if you're coming home from like a 9 to 5 or you're coming home from a long day of school, get on your workout clothes. Or if you're just waking up and you want to do like a morning workout, wake up, get out of your pajamas and put on your workout clothes. Sometimes that is the hardest part, but it's also sometimes the most important part. A lot of my workout routine as it is now is I've been doing cardio for pretty much the past month every day, and I typically do anywhere from 1 to 3 miles a day. And then to supplement that, 1 to 3 days a week, in addition to the cardio, I'll also do like body weight exercises. There are definitely days that I like wake up and I spring out of bed and I'm like, yeah, let's get it. Like, let's seize the day. Let's go on this run right now, 8 a.m., blah, 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 blah. And there's also other times where I literally drag my run out until like the last possible moments of time before the sun sets. And today, it was really hard for me to get out of bed and get out of my cozy, warm pajamas and then get into these like tight workout clothes. It's just like not a vibe every day, but it is often like one of the most important things that I do all day to like get me started and get me like motivated to do whatever else I have on my agenda for that day. Once I finally did get out of my pajamas this morning, the workout outfit for today is as follows. So I had on a gray cropped sweatshirt, really good for the cold. It was like kind of windy outside, and the cropped sweatshirt is from H&M, I believe. I really like it. I honestly wear it like as part of normal outfits sometimes. I wore it the other day on New Year's too, but I decided to throw it on today because it's easy. I just wear a regular sports bra under it to chill. Then for my workout leggings, I actually had these ones from Old Navy on, which I really, really like. I just need to like shout out Old Navy's activewear line. I've literally had these leggings for 2 years and I've been running in them, sitting on like rough surfaces, like on track, on concrete, or even like when you run and like your legs rub together. Usually there's a little bit of wear and tear that starts to happen with leggings, and there are no signs of wear or anything like that for the amount of times that I've worn these leggings, and I'm super impressed. I know that there's a lot of other brands to choose from. The athletic wear market is very saturated, and especially with the whole explosion of athleisure, just like in fashion period, there's a lot of different options to choose from. If you're looking for something more affordable, or if you want something that's even just a little bit more accessible, Old Navy might have your back. These leggings, I just love how high-waisted they are specifically. I'm wearing a size medium in these ones, and that's the size that I continuously get. I think I have another one from Old Navy as well, another pair of leggings. And I love how high-waisted they are. They just keep everything in, but also the waistband has not given at all throughout the amount of time that I've had, which also really impresses me. And I recommend them to anyone who's looking for a more affordable alternative to other brands that they might be looking into. Whew. Oh my gosh. Okay, so another marginal decision that helps you get closer to that finish line of getting in that body movement for the day. Okay, now you have your workout clothes on, you gotta put on your shoes. Whenever you put on your shoes, that's like one of the last things people do before they like go out the door for the day, whatever they're doing for the day. So if you put those shoes on, the ones that you use when you go lift weights, the ones that you use when you go to a dance class, the ones that you use when you go for a run, that's like the cherry on top of telling your body, setting yourself up. Your mind's like, okay, I clicked, I'm ready to go out of the house. What else do I do in these shoes besides go and move my body however I choose to do it that day? So there's definitely been days where I've put on like my athletic clothes and I've just like chilled in them and I never put on my shoes, and so I didn't get out the door to work out, which is lame. Putting on those shoes is another extra step, another marginal decision that you make to help you get closer to your goal. Okay, also in addition to your shoes, you want to get other things, like little things that you need whenever you work out. So for me, if I'm doing my cardio every day, since I have been doing my cardio every day, that's my AirPods or your headphones, whatever you use, and my Fitbit, I actually use, I don't have it here right now, but those are the two things that I've been using. I just have a Fitbit charge too. I've had it for a couple of years, still works great. I might think about upgrading sometime soon. At first I didn't like stuff on my wrist, but now I'm just a fan of like having everything here, notifications, rings. I'm just like, I'm into it. I feel like it helps with the whole wellness theme that I like am wanting to have in my life. So I'm looking into it. But anyways, right now I just have the Fitbit and it works great for me. So now moving into a little bit more specifics of my workout. So as I mentioned before, I've been working out actually every day for about the past month, doing cardio at least 1 mile every day, anywhere from 1 to 3. Like 3 is the most. I did 3 on Christmas, I think, because I was just feeling it. Holiday spirit, right? Kind of like a non-negotiable at this point. Like, oh, I'm going for my run today. Like, there's no question about it. Like, we're carving out that time and that's it. And that's what I wanted to do out of this whole little challenge that I've been doing. Once I get going, I just listen to like what my body's telling me it wants to do. So we do our run. Today I actually ended up doing 2.13 miles. For this video, which I'm about to get into, I also do like body weight exercises. And when I do my body weight exercises, I go ahead and do them in the garage. So let's go ahead and commence with the alphabet workout. I actually ended up doing both my first and last name because I wanted to do a little bit more than my first name required of me. All right. So just ran, and now we're gonna get started with the workout one. So I'll just go and find the workout, haha. And then I started. So just chill and we're ready to go. First, we gotta do 25 leg lifts. I think I'm gonna do 25 on each side too. So I do leg lifts twice in this little circuit, and one of them I started with the side ones, and then later on I actually do like the ones where my feet are together and I lift them up, which I think are harder, but they definitely hit different, similar but different muscle groups. So for the letter E, I hit it with Supermans. I actually ended up doing Supermans 3 times. And then so I finished those up. There were 10 Supermans that I had to do. And then for R, so R was jump squats, which I actually really like. Did those jump squats, and then we circle around back to the Supermans again for the other E in my name. And then once I finished up those Supermans, 10 more Supermans there. For the Y, I was doing 20 more leg lifts. So those were the ones that I decided to do, the ones where they were just like going up right in front of me at the same time. And then for A, I did push-ups. So those were just normal push-ups. So I can't even lie, I was supposed to do 10 burpees for H, and I, honest to God, I forgot to film the burpees. Yeah, that was tough, but we're moving on. It's fine. We did the rest of the workout. It's fine, right? So we went into the last name with C, so that was crunches, and I did a little bit more of the abs there. So I actually did crunches, and then I did some lemon squeezers, and I did a little bit more that was asked of me then. Then we hit it again with the A, and I wasn't feeling push-ups, so instead I did shoulder taps in the push-up position. So I did 15 of those. And then G was fun because I got to work the core a little bit again, and I did some flutter kicks for G, and then we ended off with more Supermans for E. So it was a really good workout. And then once I finished up that little circuit, I was done with my workout and it was complete. I did like 25 minutes. I think it was like 24 when I came in and to do like my post-workout routine. So for my post-workout routine, I typically do not eat before I do cardio or do any sort of workout for the day if I go in the morning. Now, if I go in the evening, obviously I've eaten during the day. Like I don't just let myself go all day without eating, and I would not recommend doing that. But If I was doing my workout in the evening, it would be something like, okay, I came home from a full day of class or I came home from work. I won't eat dinner until I work out. Like I prefer to do it on like more of an empty stomach, just because that's just what works for me. I feel like I have more energy after, and I just like to have myself a time after. So I've been doing a lot of my workouts in the morning. I typically will just come home or come inside and then make coffee or tea, and then I'll also make like breakfast. So eggs, have a little bit of carbs, and then also like a little bit of protein, so like turkey sausage and stuff. That's like one of my go-to meals. But today I actually had a Koya protein coffee. I also put the Core Powers in the back too. That's actually my brother's, but I honestly thought it looked kind of aesthetic, so. But I actually drank the Koya one, which I have really liked for a while. Guys, I love this drink so much. The only thing is that they are kind of expensive. I know a lot of us are trying to switch over to like incorporating more plant-based things into our diet. So plant protein is definitely just like a more and more popular thing. So I love that this is plant-based. This only has 4 added sugars in it. That's one thing that I've been paying attention to more and more like throughout the year, is like seeing what the actual ingredients are, if I can pronounce the ingredients, if things are like recognizable, or if things are a little bit more of a red flag. Love drinking that after I work out. Any other day, like I said, you can make like a smoothie yourself, like a really fresh smoothie. I'll do something like that, more like a smoothie or like a smoothie bowl or one of those Koya drinks or something like in that realm if I'm like on the go and I have like less time because I'm trying to head to class or work or whatever I'm doing that day. I definitely am still learning more about how to best let myself recover from, even though I'm doing like very consistent workouts, I don't feel like I'm at the level that my body necessarily needs a ton of supplements. I do try and get a lot of just the stuff that I need for day-to-day functionality through my diet. But for today, just for the record, I did just do the Koya drink and then I ate a little bit later, so that was that. So guys, that is the extent of my workout routine. I have been trying to work on my routines a lot, like for this new year, and just going in and trying to be more disciplined with my routines and stuff like that. You can learn more about that and what I'm trying to do in the new year through my new year routine video. I'll link it right up there. I think it's a good video and it's good for any point in the year because you can start at any point of the year. So that's just like my little piece right there. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is just literally what I've been doing for free throughout winter break to help keep myself active and keep myself feeling like happier and healthier. So I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, if you vibe, subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye.